What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about our top 10 budget cards that you guys can buy for under 20,000 coins in college football Ultimate Team. Now, I'll always say, especially if you do grind levels in college football Ultimate Team, like if you're grinding the season challenges, you guys should have a lot of BND cards. And I'd run all of them that you can run, but around those cards, who are some of the best budget guys that you guys can also add to that specific squad to help you guys have success? That's what this video is going to entail, and hopefully it can help each and every one of you guys out. Now, again, all of these cards for under 20,000 coins. We're going to start it off with Zion Branch right now, 20,000 coins on Xbox, 84 speed, 85 acceleration. Coverage-wise, not necessarily the best, but can play good in run coverage. Really quick, obviously, with the 84 speed, 85 acceleration, and 6'2" as well. I do look for height at the secondary positions because I do think it is kind of an undervalued thing right now. Zion Branch, really good in run support. Again, coverage-wise, not the best, but because of his speed, because of his height, can make up for a lot of other things. Again, 20,000 coins, you're not going to find much better at the safety position than Zion Branch, coming in at my number 10. At my number 9, we're plugging in a quarterback, and who are we plugging in? Roger Staubach. Can definitely snipe him again for under 20,000 coins. 82 speed, 82 acceleration, 85 throw power. Accuracy-wise, really good. Look, I've used a lot of quarterbacks, and I don't know what it is about Staubach, but I've had more success with him than ever anyone else. Not necessarily this specific Staubach, because obviously the better Staubach you get, the better he's going to be. But I think this throws a tight spiral is more important than anything else. Trust me, whenever I've used Staubach, I've had a ton of success with him. No matter what the overall is, he brings me a lot of success. For 25,000 coins, Staubach, a great addition to your squad. Next up, at my number 8, we're plugging in Barron at that strong safety position, 84 speed, 83 acceleration, good in zone coverage, only 5'11", but can play, in the box, good tackler, can play good coverage, especially zone coverage, and is super quick. I do prefer Barron to a guy like Zion Branch. I just think he gives you a little bit more on the field. Yes, he is undersized. There's no question about that. But to me, I think he does everything at a really high level. Should see his price go even more down come tomorrow when we do get the new Field Phenom set. Barron, definitely a budget guy that you could add to your squad, and he could definitely improve it quite a bit. Another secondary guy, we got Cyprus here at the cornerback position. Really big fan of this card, and when I play against this card, he is really good. 83 speed, 84 man coverage, decent in zone coverage, as well as being 6 feet tall. I'm telling you guys, when I've played against this card, even in the gauntlet this weekend, Cyprus was really good. He was getting stops on some of my receivers. Now, no, I don't have the best receivers in the game, but I had a guy like Crabtree. I had a guy, I'm trying to think of my squad. I had a guy like Jimmy Horn Jr. And I feel like Cyprus was going out there competing with those top guys, top dogs. 20,000 coins for Cyprus, I think, is an absolute steal right now in the game. Coming in at my number 6, we're plugging in wide receiver Jeremiah Smith from the Ohio State University. 6'3", 85 speed, and that speed is so valuable right now in the game. There are some guys that are a little bit more expensive, like a Mike Evans, that I do like more than Jeremiah Smith, but for under that 20,000 mark, Jeremiah Smith runs the game. Again, good speed, good catching, decent deep route running, which is a valuable attribute as well. To me, it's about the full picture, and I think Jeremiah Smith is a really, really solid card. If he didn't have the speed, he'd not be nearly as good, but because of that speed, Jeremiah Smith can still play to this day. Coming in at my number 5, we're plugging in Talib, 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 86 man coverage, and is 6'1". I don't know what's on my screen right here, but it's available at Walmart. You guys can see. But look, I mean, Talib, he does a lot of things for you guys on the field. And if you are looking for budget cornerbacks, Talib is going to be better than a guy like Cyprus by that slight margin. To me, one of your best budget corners in the entire game. And it is important to add guys like Talib to your squad to have success. Another corner that I am a massive fan of is D'Angelo Hall. Now, depends what Hall you can get. This one right now on PlayStation, 25,000 coins, so we'll talk about him. He's cheap enough. 85 speed, 85 acceleration, good agility, coverage-wise pretty solid, only 5'10". But this card is an absolute beast. To me, it doesn't get much better than D'Angelo Hall at whatever overall, whether you're running the 86 overall, the 87 overall, the 85 overall. To me, it doesn't matter. D'Angelo Hall can get the job done at an insanely high level for a relatively cheap price. And again, coming in at my number 4 for whatever price you can end up getting him for. At my number 3, Brian Bosworth. If you're on a budget and you're not running Brian Bosworth and you don't have a B&D linebacker, I don't know what you're doing. Bosworth is 6'4". He's got good speed. He's got good tackling. He can play in coverage. There's no flaws in Brian Bosworth whatsoever. One of your more complete linebackers in the entire game. Another card that, yeah, if you can get the 86, awesome. If you can get the 88, awesome. But no matter what overall you are looking at, this card is absolutely elite in Brian Bosworth, and definitely a card that I would recommend each and every one of you guys picking up. I've had so much success while running Brian Bosworth. Sure, it's the 88, but to me, it doesn't matter. Bosworth is going to do Bosworth type of things. One of my favorite linebackers right now in the entire game. Trust me, Brian Bosworth will not let you guys down. Coming in at my number 2, when we talk about budget cards, you got to talk about running backs. Ricky Williams. I'm plugging in the 85 Ricky Williams. Decent speed, decent acceleration. Juke move, spin move on this card, still really good. And he has some great animations as well. I feel like when I have ran this Ricky Williams card, guys, he has been really good for me. He's an elusive back, but at the same time, he can truck people as well. This card can definitely do it all on the field. And I think that's why I like Ricky Williams more than any other back I've used. To me, I want a running back that I can truck people with. I want a running back that I can also, make a man miss with. And I think Ricky Williams can do all of those things on the field. I think that's why I personally hype this card up as much as I do. I think that's why I've had as much success as I have with Ricky Williams, just because he can do a little bit of everything on the field. Now, my number 1 budget card in the entire game right now is this card right here in Julius Peppers. If you are not running Julius Peppers, I genuinely want to know why. So in the comments, let me know. If you are not running Julius Peppers, tell me why. Because to me, I don't see it. He's got good speed. He's got good acceleration, good finesse move, good power move. I don't know why you would not be running this card. I genuinely have absolutely no clue, absolutely no idea. So I really want to know, what are people's holdups with Julius Peppers? Because when I'm looking at this card, he can do it all. There's no flaws in this card. Good block shed, good in the run game, good in the pass game. He's 6'7". This card is absolutely elite. And if you're not running Julius Peppers, genuinely, I'm confused, and genuinely, I want to know why for 20,000 coins. You guys let me know your thoughts on my list down below in the comments. Also, let me know, who did I miss out on? Are you guys a fan of Warren Sapp? What about a guy like Geno Smith? As the more I use Geno Smith, the more I'm like, he's okay, but he's not one of my favorite cards in the game. So let me know who I was too high on, too low on down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.